Gentlemen, I've got a question for you. Are your grooming products vegan, organic, or natural? And does it even matter? Or is it just another clever marketing ploy to separate you from your hard-earned dinero? This video is going to be broken down into 3 separate parts. Part number 1 is all about information. Number 2 is a rant. And part number 3, the reality. Buckle up, your vegan, organically grown, responsibly sourced seatbelts, because today I'm going over men's grooming products. The difference between vegan, organic, and natural, if these products are worth the money or worthless pieces of grooming crap. Part number 1, informational. The term organic means that all of the ingredients in a product have been grown without pesticides, synthetic fertilizers, or GMOs, also known as genetically modified organisms. You're probably most familiar with seeing the word organic associated with something that you eat or consume, but recently they're starting to slap the label organic on some men's grooming products. The issue with this is that, unlike food, there's no governing body regulating grooming products, so we just gotta trust them. The term vegan means that it doesn't have any animal ingredients, but there's also another caveat to vegan. It can't contain any ingredients that have been derived from an animal, such as beeswax. Beeswax is a big no-no in the vegan world because the product beeswax has been made or manufactured by a bee. And I found this out the hard way because at T. Shanley we actually got ripped by a guy who's vegan who's like, hey, you should say not vegan as opposed to what we said. On the T's website we have some frequently asked questions. One of them is animal cruelty, vegan ingredient list, and we say T. Shanley products are not tested on animals, only human animals. Ingredients are a mixture of natural, vegetable-derived, and synthetic raw materials. And then if you go to the product page, we actually break down all of the ingredients that are in each of the products. Well, some dude lost his mind because we had beeswax in one of our products. Now, we never claim to be vegan, but he felt that we should say not vegan. I'm like, seriously, dude? As a general rule, if you don't see vegan in big neon lights with flashing arrows on a label, it's not. Probably, because if it is, they want you to know. The third term that we need to talk about, and the big one these days, is natural. A product is natural if the ingredients come from the land or the sea. And botanical means plants. The interesting thing is that the majority of the products that you see claiming to be natural have some natural ingredients in them, but not all. And as of right now, there's no agency that regulates that. So once again, we just need to trust them. Part number 2, the rant. Pretty much every grooming product you are going to find can say or claim to be somewhat natural or have natural ingredients or naturally derived ingredients in them. But some of these companies are taking it to the extreme. They slap things on the label like with natural ingredients or naturally derived. They're like, oh, sweet, naturally derived. It's got a little green leafy thing. This means that this stuff is awesome and totally healthy. So you flip it over and it says this. Our products give you exceptional performance using only naturally derived ingredients. No parabens, no whatever that word is, no dyes, no gluten, no GMOs, and never tested on animals. I start looking at the ingredients and I see sodium hydroxide, natural? Sodium hydroxide is an inorganic compound. It also says down there may cause severe chemical burns and used in some detergents and drain cleaners. What about this ethyl hexyl glycerin? A topical skincare ingredient and deodorizing agent. It helps to keep the various natural ingredients in beauty products from spoiling. So that ingredient, although not natural, helps the other natural ingredients not spoil. Okay, then why did you say up here that every ingredient was natural? This is the thing that drives me absolutely insane. And the biggest scam in the history of skincare or products is this little leaf with the term with natural ingredients. Guess what? Newsflash. If the product has one natural ingredient, and natural, remember, is it came from the land or the sea, you can claim that it has natural ingredients. Nobody is checking. Nobody is holding these products accountable because there's not a governing body or an agency. Now, if we ate the products, they would be on it. But because it's something that we use on our skin, there are tested and FDA regulations surrounding the ingredients so they don't hurt you. But this whole what they put on the label, Bullshit. Now let's move on to part number 3, the reality. Do you want your products to be natural or do you want them to work? Few examples of this is deodorant, right? Everybody has tried natural deodorant and the reality is that the majority of them suck. You stink, they don't really work all that well. In my opinion, the way this whole thing got started is actually the T. Shanley vlog, because there was a vlog where we were talking about vegan, organic, we were talking about natural, and people were asking if T. Shanley was natural, and I said, no, it's not 100% natural, but there are a lot of natural ingredients in there. We made them as natural as possible. But our chemist, when we were developing the products, we went to him and we were like, hey, can we make them natural? And he asked us that question. Do you want them to work or do you want them to be natural? Because they don't go hand in hand, especially with anti-aging. The advancements in lipid technology and some of the ingredients that go into making skincare effective is ridiculous. I'm a realist and I understand that some people want to use natural products. And so I said, hey, if there is a natural product or a skincare line that you guys know of that is natural, let me know and I will actually list it down below. And so got a few recommendations. One specifically was the company Bulldog. And so I was like, all right, so I talked about it, but then I actually was curious. And so I went and I grabbed one and I saw the with natural ingredients. And I look at the ingredient list and it's as natural as T. Shanley. But Bulldog has that little leaf and it says with natural ingredients. And people are mistaking this for being a natural product. It is not. It has natural ingredients. T. Shanley, natural ingredients. We put as many natural ingredients as possible. T. Shanley products are also fragrance-free. Now, does fragrance-free mean they don't have a scent? No, that is something different. Unscented means that there is no visible, when you smell it, you can't smell anything. Fragrance-free simply means that you're not adding any additional fragrance to make it smell like something it's not. All of the fragrances that you smell in T. Shanley products come from the botanicals, come from the natural ingredients. We don't sell it on the premise of it being natural, and on the label you don't see it's, natural ingredient. We want a product that's awesome. We don't want to have to try and sell you something just to claim it's natural in order to get people to buy it. T. Shanley, it works. It is an incredible skincare system. And I wanted to do this video just because I was so sick and tired of seeing these skincare companies that are basically, in my mind, they're not lying because some of the ingredients are natural, but they're not telling you the whole truth. I'm not saying that the natural claiming products are bad products at all. I'm not mad at them for including the ingredients, but they are I don't feel being 100% honest. And so I just want to do this video to basically educate you guys on the difference and what the reality is. Because you ultimately have a decision to make. You can go all natural with pretty much anything. That includes skincare, face care, hair product. But if you want a natural hair product that holds, you might as well rub a dog turd in your hair. So in conclusion, is T. Shanley natural? The answer is no, not 100%, but it is uncomplicated. We give you the products you need, nothing extra. We tell you how much to use, in what order. An amazing skincare system that is cutting out the middleman, which means a higher quality product at an incredible price. Guys, there is a link along with a discount code down below to save you 25% off your first system. Gentlemen, natural, organic, vegan, worth the money or worthless crap? You decide.